Good job. You did so good.
Tonight's headline, South Vietnam surrenders and the Communists occupy Saigon.
The year was 1975, and I was selling memberships to a national hunting club part-time while dealing used auto parts as my real job. With no money, no experience, I got the idea of starting a club of my own, sharing the unique culture of hunting across the Lone Star State. Our first magazine was called Texas Hunters Hotline, and it was an instant success. As the stories grew and the pages increased, so did the membership for the Texas Trophy Hunters Association, and the magazine took on the same name. Soon, we created the first Hunters Extravaganza that had never been done before, and in 1998 came the television show, Journal of the Texas Trophy Hunters. I'm Jerry Johnston. Join us as we chronicle the people, the culture, and the experience that is the Journal of the Texas Trophy Hunters.
Good job. You did so good. Good job. You did perfect.
Few times in life we were granted the honor of sharing a moment where absolute unfiltered happiness is on display in the great arena under the stars.
You addicted? Yeah. Yeah.
Hunting guide Katie Watson is witnessing the emergence of another die-hard lifelong deer hunter. At 10 years old, Jessica Shuck is beside herself at the realization that after several days in South Texas, she has crossed that threshold from observer to a hunter. And it's an emotional story that began 3 days ago.
I didn't know how everything would work because I had actually never been here before, so I was like a little bit confused and stuff.
Hi. Nice to finally meet you. I'm Katie Watson. Pleasure to meet you. There's the hunter. How are you, hon? I'm Katie.
It's a lot of people's dreams, and that's what I told her. When we was going, I said, you're living every hunter's dream.
I like your hat.
I was super excited. I could not wait to get out of that truck and get like settled up and go hunting and shoot the gun.
It was at my place near Quehee, Texas, where Jessica and her dad, Matt, were the guest of honor.
Okay, awesome.
Katie has a knack for helping guide a brand new hunter through the awkward first hunt jitters. It's the last week of November, months since we first met Jessica and her dad.
This place is amazing. The place was crowded with people. You could hardly move around in there because there were so many people. Hunter Extravaganza, I never went before. My dad thought he would take me because I'd never gone. So he thought it would be fun. So we went and we were checking out all the cool stuff.
Over the last 40 years, we've been told that our Hunters Extravaganzas are as important to the hunting tradition as opening weekend itself. It's the time each August when thousands of people of every age group crowd the aisles and examine every gadget and must-have that are sure to make us all better deer hunters.
This is actually my first time being here.
It was in this crowd just last year
We live in Tombaugh.
when we couldn't help but notice the little girl in the pink cowboy hat.
That pink hat, I got that at the rodeo last year.
Her infectious spirit and impossible stamina never seemed to falter or fade.
Because I think it's just what I was meant to do. Like, it was my passion.
Over the course of the weekend, Jessica visited every booth, every event, and never ran out of steam. Every time we turned around, there was this 10-year-old deer hunting fanatic.
This would be perfect.
And then we learned Jessica has never killed a deer. With all the people here, it's easy to lose sight of the fact that for some, unless you know someone that owns some land, deer hunting can be out of reach.
You gotta wear that pink hat. Yep, there you go.
so it just seemed like the thing to do.
Can I get a hug? All right, sweet.
With her enthusiasm that never stops, I figured we need Jessica to be in the fraternity of the great outdoors. Jessica needs to live her dream of killing a whitetail buck.
I've always wanted to go hunting, but we didn't expect me going hunting and it being on TV. We didn't expect any of that. We thought, oh, we're just gonna go look around and stuff. We didn't expect people to be filming me and saying I would be on TV.
It didn't really hit her until we got to the truck, and then she started crying. She said, I can't believe this is happening.
And then you film me walking out, and then right after that, I start bawling my eyes out. I was crying so much I thought my eyeballs were about to pop out.
Jessica trades her cowboy hat for the crosshairs as the Journal of the Texas Trophy Hunters continues.
The Journal of the Texas Trophy Hunters is made possible through a partnership with Kubota. For every task, every terrain, there's a Kubota dealer in your area. Sniper hunting products, changing the game of wireless game cameras. And Horizon Firearms, custom long-range rifles and accessories.
All right, Jessica, you ready?
You ready?
Let's load up.
They shot the gun, got her comfortable with it.
Leaving the lodge was exciting.
There was no room in the stand, so I had to stay back at the lodge. I knew she was in good hands.
10-year-old Jessica Shuck, plucked from the crowd at the Houston, Texas Hunters Extravaganza, is taking in every image, every sound, every smell of this first deer hunt, fulfilling a dream she's had for so long. Katie Watson is her guide for this rare occasion.
It felt amazing. I was super excited. I was like chilling and stuff, but in my head I was super excited. I could not wait to get in that blind. The reason why you gotta be quiet is because there might be some deer around, maybe behind your blind or something. So you gotta be extra quiet. And also, if there's deer around inside the woods that you can't see, you don't want to scare them off. All you can hear is like birds chirping.
By this time, Katie Watson has answered 1,000,000 questions, but she's ready to answer 1,000,000 more.
He's a pig. He's gonna blow out of corn, so.
When way to their left, a hog shows up. Katie has already decided to break the ice on a hog if the situation presents itself. And the situation is about 80 yards out, but has a ways to go before moving in front of the blind for a shot. Just then, there's movement out front.
It was very chaotic. The whole time I was concentrated on the crosshairs. The hogs were moving around, so I had to wait a little bit.
Big one on the right, yes.
The fact that hogs very rarely stand still only makes things more chaotic. No worry here about too young or male female. In South Texas, it's take the first best broadside, and that's exactly what Jessica does.
There you go. There you go. Good job.
I have a huge grin on my face, and I'm like, I got her and stuff. I'm so proud of myself. Right there, oh my God, I'm already starting to tear up, I think. My first hog. It felt great to like get out of that blind and go look for the hog. I was super excited, but I was also a little bit scared that I might not find her. Me and Katie were looking for blood and stuff.
Hey, there's some blood. That looks good. Hey, went back right over here. Good.
Right there. See how much blood? There's less blood right there, and there's way more blood over there. See if
Now-
that leads us anywhere.
What I want you to do, little Miss Jessica.
I'm gonna go over here. I think it's a little bit drier.
Okay. As we get closer in the thicket, let's go about this slow so we don't get ahead of the blood
Somewhere
trail.
over there. Wait, I see some blood right here.
There you go. Yeah. See right here on the branches? She
Yeah,
ran
I
through
see
that.
some right here.
Okay.
Right here. Look right here. Look right here. She's getting out.
Good job. You did so good. Good job.
You did perfect. You did absolutely perfect.
God.
You addicted?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait to tell Dad you're bringing home some bacon. He's a good kind too. Oh, good job, Jessica. Good job. I'm proud of you. Is this the first animal you've killed? Oh, I'm very happy to be a part of it. Very happy. Well, let's drag her out of the ditch, just over there a ways, and I'll bring the Kubota around and we'll load her up, okay? Can't wait to tell you, Dad.
It's amazing to actually kill a hog for the first time.
Aww.
It's not really sad, but it's fun. I can't wait to tell my daddy.
I saw him coming, and
my door ready.
I hadn't seen what was in the back of the Kubota, but from the looks of her face, when she pulled up, I knew she got something, because she had a grin from ear to ear.
I got it!
All right, good
Look!
job.
Yeah, I shot it right. She was huge and fat. She can last us a long time with bacon.
You know we're gonna have to get pictures of this.
He was super happy for me. They took tons of pictures of me holding the hog by the ears and stuff. He was really proud of me for getting that giant hog. She could hardly even fit in the back of the Kubota.
It's the face of unfiltered joy that affects everyone gathered under the night sky in South Texas. For sure, Jessica Shuck is now a hunter. She's done the ranch a favor, but she's got her heart set on a white-tailed deer.
Good one.
This segment of the Journal of the Texas Trophy Hunters is made possible through a partnership with Horizon Firearms, custom long-range rifles and accessories.
Good job. You did so good. Good job.
You did perfect.
Once you shoot one hog, you want to shoot all of them.
You did absolutely perfect.
Whenever I shot that hog, it gave me a whole bunch of confidence.
You addicted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That first kill gave her more than just confidence. For a 10-year-old Jessica Shuck, it elevated her from observer to participant in this world of flora, fauna, and firearms. Hunting guide Katie Watson witnesses this transition deep in the South Texas brush. Only thing is, the real objective is getting Jessica her first whitetail buck. She and Katie lose count of the hours and days, all the while trying to locate an old buck missing an eye, who seems to have wandered off far away or simply refuses to cooperate.
We've been spending a lot of time in the blind trying to get that deer, but he never showed. So I've been spending lots and lots of hours.
She's spending a lot of time trying to get a deer, and I'm just as anxious and excited for her as she is.
We got one more chance this afternoon to see if we can get that buck.
I was trying to tell her about the deer. Just do the same thing you did with the hog. Everything will be great.
All right, it's our last go-around, our last evening. We're gonna make it happen.
They've abandoned the plan of trying to find that buck with one eye. Katie is now on the hunt for a mature buck, no matter how many eyes, ears, and legs for that matter, The last thing Katie wants is to send her hunter home without a whitetail buck. Way off at the top of the hill, Katie sees a buck. Only thing is, he'll have to make up a lot of real estate before he's in range for Jessica.
Whenever the buck came out of the woods, he was up on top of the hill, and we had to wait a little bit for him to get a little bit close. We're waiting. I got my earplugs in, my headphones on, my gun ready.
The wait turns into an ordeal for both Jessica and Katie. With each step closer, the tension rises in the tower blind. At any time, that buck could veer off and disappear into the brush, taking with it the hopes and dreams of a little girl.
It was feeling bad because, like, you couldn't get a shot at him because if you tried, you would only hit the branches and then you would scare him off.
The distance is good, the angle is right, but Katie holds Jessica back. Too many branches, too many chances of failure. And just as the tension becomes unbearable, the buck slowly makes his way into the brush.
Don't worry, he's gonna come back, okay? Don't worry.
I felt like he wasn't gonna come back.
Closed captioning for the Journal of the Texas Trophy Hunters is made possible through a partnership with Sniper Hunting Products, changing the game in wireless game cameras.
Don't worry, he's gonna come back, okay? Don't worry.
After so many hours and days, the one opportunity for 10-year-old Jessica Shuck has slipped into the brush.
I was thinking maybe he was gone for good, and that would make me feel sad because I've been really wanting to shoot a buck, and that was also my last day here.
That's him.
The next thing I know, he's right in front of me.
Just keep your up.
I felt great. I'm like, I can't wait to shoot this buck. So I got my gun up, got the hairs where I wanted them.
Just wait, okay? Don't shoot. He's not in the right position.
I had to wait for the perfect angle before I shot him. And that can drive a person crazy.
There's too much left. Just wait. Watch your mouth. Just go. Just wait. Go. There. Okay. We're gonna give him a few minutes, but you did a very good job, okay? I'm proud of you, okay? I'm proud of myself. Good.
It made me feel great because I knew he was going to die in about 5 minutes, and that's what it was, 5 minutes, and then we went out looking for him. I can't breathe. I cannot breathe right now. My heart is going 100 miles per hour. I cannot feel my heart. I felt great. I felt confident that he was dead. I felt awesome. I felt very happy. I was proud of myself. I was super duper excited to go find that deer.
You did it. You did it, Jessica. Can you believe you did it? You got
No.
your first buck. He's here, he's on the ground. Here, come on, let's pull him out a little bit.
He's massive.
Come here, darling. Let me get it. Oh, let your hand. Let's get him out of here. There we go. Come here.
Whoa.
Come here. Come on, Jessica. Come on. There you go. Let's get a look at him.
Huge.
He is.
Whenever I first put my hands on them antlers, I was super excited. I had a grin ear to ear. I got a buck.
I know. Jessica, you are now a real deer hunter.
Really?
Really. Really, really. You're officially a deer hunter. Congratulations, big girl.
The first white tail. I can't wait to show my daddy my first buck.
I can't wait for you to show him either.
I got a buck, Daddy. No, look, for real.
She sure did.
I heard you hollering all the way in the next county.
Look, it's an 8-point.
Oh my goodness.
I shot this. Whenever I saw my dad's face, he had a huge smile, ear to ear, ear to ear.
Good job. Good job.
If you were to fast forward through the moments of our life and allowed to pause only at a few,
Smile.
this would be one of those. 10-year-old Jessica Shuck, the animated youngster, plucked from the thousands of people at the Houston Hunters Extravaganza. Her dream, like so many her age, to hunt a white-tailed deer. As she gets older, who knows what challenges and complications will fall in her life's path. But our wish is that she'll never lose this passion, this unbridled enthusiasm, because we at Texas Trophy Hunters Association will never let go of these memories.
I'll never, ever forget this trip. Never in my life will I ever forget it. I can't wait to show my daddy my first buck.
The Journal of the Texas Trophy Hunters is made possible through a partnership with Kubota. For every task, every terrain, there's a Kubota dealer in your area. Sniper hunting products, changing the game of wireless game cameras. And Horizon Firearms, custom long-range rifles and accessories.